Luxo-Lovers, in today's video, we'll explore effective strategies to achieve your most ambitious goals, drawing inspiration from the wisdom of Stephen Duneier. Before we dive in, let's take a moment to get acquainted with who Stephen Duneier is. Stephen Duneier, also known as the Yarnbomber and the Yarnbomber of Wall Street, is a renowned investor, entrepreneur, and strategist. His unique approach to goal setting and problem solving has garnered attention and admiration from various circles. Duneier is not only a successful businessman, but also a fascinating individual who has shared his insights through various platforms, including TEDx talks and interviews. Before we jump into the good stuff, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and send this video to your pals. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on all the Luxo-Life goodness. Now let's break down the strategies inspired by Stephen Duneier to tackle your ambitious goals. Stay tuned, Luxo-Lovers, because we're about to make those dreams happen. Alright, Luxo-Lovers, let's dive into Stephen Duneier's genius when it comes to turning folks into successful artists and athletes. The man's got a knack for breaking down success into bite-sized nuggets that even Novak Djokovic would give a nod to. First off, Duneier is all about handing you the toolkit needed to crush it as an artist or athlete. He's not talking rocket science here. It's about the skills, the small tweaks that add up to something grand. Picture it like building a masterpiece. You don't start with the whole thing. You work on the details, one stroke at a time. Now, Duneier's big thing is the power of small, consistent changes. It's like setting the stage for a killer performance. Djokovic, the tennis maestro, is a living example. He didn't wake up one day with Grand Slam titles. He fine-tuned his game bit by bit. Think about it. Those small tweaks in his serve, footwork, and mindset added up to a powerhouse of achievements. Let's break it down even further. Duneier believes in the magic of making these tiny, consistent shifts. It's not about overnight transformations. It's about showing up every day and chipping away at your craft. Djokovic's killer serves weren't crafted in a day. It was those daily, focused practices that turned him into a tennis legend. Now, Djokovic's journey is like a roadmap for the rest of us. Duneier isn't just preaching. He's showing you the path to greatness. You want to be a stellar artist or athlete? It's about those small, relentless changes. The kind that might seem minor today, but turn into something monumental down the road. Moving on to the next Luxo-Lovers, let's tackle the art of breaking down those big, hairy goals into bite-sized pieces. A trick straight from the one and only Stephen Duneier. It's all about making the complex seem doable. And trust me, it's a game changer. First things first, picture your massive goal. It's like staring at a colossal mountain. Daunting, right? Well, here's where Duneier works his magic. He's all about dissecting that Everest into manageable hills. Instead of overwhelming yourself with the entire climb, focus on conquering one hill at a time. You'll be surprised how those small victories add up to conquering the mountain. Now, Duneier isn't just about breaking down goals. He's the maestro of making marginal adjustments to your routine. It's like tuning an instrument. A tweak here, a tweak there, and suddenly you're playing a symphony. So, let's say your goal is hitting the gym regularly. Instead of going from 0 to hero, start with a small, achievable workout routine. Once that's a habit, make a tiny tweak, like adding a few more minutes or changing up exercises. It's the secret sauce to sustainable progress. Think of it as crafting your own success recipe. You don't toss in all the ingredients at once, you add them bit by bit. Duneier's mantra is about creating habits that stick. You want to ace that goal, make it a part of your routine, then sprinkle in those marginal adjustments. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon of consistent, manageable moves. Now let's talk about the beauty of marginal adjustments. These aren't earth-shattering changes, they're subtle shifts that don't throw your world into chaos. It's the difference between trying to flip your life upside down and making small intentional changes that you can actually stick to. That's the Duneier way. No need for grand gestures, just those gentle nudges towards progress. Luxo-Lovers, now that we've unlocked the secret to breaking down colossal goals, let's zoom in on why it works like a charm. Spoiler alert, it's all about transforming those giant dreams into bite-sized, conquerable decisions. Get ready for the roadmap to success. So, breaking big goals down is like dissecting a massive puzzle into manageable pieces. You wouldn't try to solve the entire puzzle in one go, right? Same deal with goals. Stephen Duneier champions the idea of setting resolutions. Think of them as your game plan. Instead of aiming for the moon, set achievable targets that align with your big picture. It's the difference between saying, "I'll get fit," and "I'll start with a 10-minute workout every morning." See what we're doing here? Now, resolutions are like the architects of success, but they need a solid construction crew. Enter achieving goals, the laborers turning those resolutions into reality. Picture your resolution as the blueprint, and each achieved goal is like laying down a brick. It's tangible progress, and before you know it, you've built the success mansion you envisioned. But wait, there's more to this success recipe. Learning new skills is like adding secret ingredients. Duneier is all about expanding your toolkit. Let's say your goal involves acing a presentation at work. Learning the art of public speaking or mastering PowerPoint can be those game-changing skills that make you stand out. It's not about reinventing the wheel, it's about fine-tuning the spokes for a smoother ride. Now let's talk about yarn bombing, Duneier's not-so-secret passion. It's not just about tossing yarn around, it's a metaphor for embracing the unexpected. Yarn bombing is like the wild card in your success deck. Sometimes, trying something completely out of the box, like picking up a quirky hobby, can spark creativity and fresh perspectives. It's the spice that adds flavor to your journey. So, Luxo-Lovers, the magic lies in setting resolutions, achieving goals, learning new skills, and maybe, just maybe, tossing a bit of yarn into the mix. It's not a race. It's a journey of intentional decisions and manageable steps. As Duneier would say, let's yarn bomb our way to success, one colorful thread at a time. As we wrap up this journey through Stephen Duneier's wisdom, let's zone in on the grand finale, involving some routine, remixing, and a sprinkle of courage. Buckle up, because here's the grand finale. So Duneier's advice is all about the beauty of small adjustments to our daily routine. It's like tuning up your life engine for optimal performance. He's not asking you to flip your world upside down. Nah, it's about those minor tweaks that over time can result in a symphony of success. Picture it like upgrading your morning routine. Maybe swap that mindless scrolling with a few minutes of goal setting. It's the small, intentional moves that set the stage for big wins. Now here's the real talk, the fear of failure. Duneier doesn't just preach success. He's all about embracing the possibility of stumbling along the way. It's like learning to ride a bike. You might wobble at first, but it's those wobbles that lead to a smooth ride. Failure isn't the end. It's a detour on the road to success. So, Luxo-Lovers, don't let the fear of a stumble keep you from taking those steps toward your dreams. And hey, let's be real here. Pursuing dreams isn't a walk in the park. It's a journey with its share of bumps and detours. Duneier's mantra is about showing up, making those small adjustments, and not being paralyzed by the fear of the occasional misstep. It's like a GPS recalculating your route when you take a wrong turn. You adjust, reroute, and keep moving forward. Now let's dive into why those small adjustments matter. It's not just about reaching the destination, it's about enjoying the journey. Duneier encourages us to savor the process, relish those tiny wins, and learn from the hiccups. Life's not a sprint. It's a marathon of consistent, intentional moves. And remember, even the grandest skyscrapers were built brick by brick. So, Luxo-Lovers, as we bid adieu to this exploration of Duneier's brilliance, let's carry with us the power of small adjustments and the courage to face failures. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. So, go ahead, make those tweaks, embrace the journey, and fearlessly chase those dreams. And that's a wrap, Luxo-Lovers. We've unraveled some serious wisdom from Stephen Duneier today. breaking down the secrets to achieving those dreams into manageable, achievable steps. But before you hit the close button, let's keep this conversation going. Did any of these strategies resonate with you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We are all ears. And hey, if this video sparked a fire in you, hit that like button to show some love. Share it with your pals so we can spread the inspiration. And who knows, we might just be reaching someone who needs that extra push today. Don't forget to subscribe to Luxo-Life for more insightful journeys like this one, and hit that bell icon to stay in the loop. Let's build a community of dream chasers, one Luxo-Lover at a time. Thanks for joining the adventure, and until next time.